nami podsumowanie pierwszego dnia
Ladies and
konferencji
gentlemen,
CyberEXPERT.
now let us
Zapraszamy
summarize
na
the
pana
first day
profesora
of conference
Dariusza
CyberEXPERT.
Pierchałę z
Dariusz
Wydziału
Pierchała
Cybernetyczki
from the
Wojskowej Akademii
Cybernetics
Technicznej, pana
faculty
profesora
of
Marka
the
Rzeczkowskiego
Military
z Wydziału
University
Elektroniki
Technology.
Wojskowej
Please
Akademii
come to the
Technicznej
stage, Mr.
oraz
Rzeczkowski
pułkownika
from
Mariusza
Military
Karawczyka,
University Technology
zastępcę
and Mariusz
dyrektora
Karawczyk,
Eksperckiego Centrum
Deputy
Szkolenia
Director of
Cyberbezpieczeństwa.
the Cybersecurity Training Center of Excellence. These are our panelists.
Witam serdecznie Państwa, z którymi się dzisiaj nie witałem. Witam wszystkich.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to all of you that I have not greeted yet, and welcome to the all online guests. We are just finishing the first of the 2 days of a CyberEXPERT conference, focusing on cybersecurity. For the last several hours, we had an opportunity to get to know the latest developments in this field and to discuss about the future of cybersecurity. I would like our moderators to share their impressions on today's speeches. Professor, when it comes to the sessions related to artificial intelligence, how would you summarize this day? Ladies and gentlemen, the first of the sessions, that is the one regarding artificial intelligence in applications related to the leitmotif of this conference, was focused on subjects that were rather extensive, and the 8 speeches that were extremely interesting and intriguing for sure addressed in a very relevant way the current developments and the needs of development of technology in the context of cybersecurity. Already 80 years have passed since 1943, when the first models emerged, from the 1956, when artificial intelligence term was coined. But I think that we have yet to see the most interesting developments in this field, and there are a lot of subjects that we would like to discuss in the future. I would like to repeat all the subjects that have been touched upon and covered by our honored speakers, but I would like to signal new potential subjects that probably would be discussed next year during the conference. So, I think that there will be numerous of those subjects. So, now thinking about the next year already, I think it's worth mentioning that the subjects of early counteracting cyber attacks by identification of multimodal actions is a subject that may be intriguing. Methods and tools for counteracting disinformation that were mentioned by our speakers, including advanced language models and the tools that are already able to detect fake news in each media and in each form. These are interesting topics. Let us not forget autonomous vehicles, autonomous devices, that becomes a place where artificial intelligence in stress conditions can have our military services, our armed forces on the battlefield. And today we have already heard that cohesion and compliance of artificial intelligence solutions with legal regulations is an important topic. However, of course, the European Union has their own way of approaching that, but please remember that we are living in a time of peace, fortunately. But in case of war, it is very important to have access to this data. And I would like to summarize by saying that very often preparatory operations, critical infrastructure is targeted by, for example, preventing central certain key services and their operations is very often affected. And so that is why it is very worthwhile mentioning and covering this topic during next conferences of this type. As we can see, new technologies are technologies that we have close at hand. And here, the civilian world is overlapping the military world and the other way around. And the solutions that are applied in the territorial defense forces are also used in the commercial area. But we can see by this example that we have ready soldiers who are not wearing their uniform on a daily basis, only on weekends, who are already equipped with the right tools and the skills to operate them. Please do not forget that. Professor Reczkowski, quantum technology sessions. I will be a bit more concise because quantum technology is so fresh in our country that I can summarize it in one sentence. The theory, the physics and mathematics is very well developed in Poland. So if I were to summarize all the speeches that concern the basic physics and the more advanced physical solutions, I can say that the devices that are dedicated for the military applications of the quantum computing is still a cry of the future. But I believe that every year we will develop this technology exponentially. Because even our speakers were not able to indicate how far can we go with the development of quantum technology each year. We don't know what algorithms we will be able to develop. We don't know what quantum solutions will be developed for military purposes. And we know that quantum solutions will be indispensable. So I am sure that this development will be quick. So thank you very much for organizing this conference. Thank you. I believe that we didn't mention yet one thing, that is international cooperation. Exchanging information and joint actions are indispensable for effective defense against attacks, especially when we are talking about tools of double application. As we could hear, the subjects that we have covered today are not simple. So I believe that we should hold more and more conferences of the same type in the future to cover these very complex subjects. So thank you very much to all the honored speakers, and thank you to the audience for listening attentively. I hope that the subjects that we have covered will provide a springboard for further discussion about the cyber security. Thank you very much for today, and see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Bardzo uprzejmie panom dziękujemy.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Szanowni Państwo, dziękujemy wszystkim za udział w pierwszym dniu
Ladies and gentlemen,
konferencji
thank you very
poświęconej
much for
technologii
participating in the
kwantowej
first
i
day of
inteligencji w kontekście
conference devoted
cyberbezpieczeństwa.
to
Jak mogliśmy
artificial
się przekonać,
intelligence and
wspomniane
quantum technology in
innowacje z
cyberspace.
przyszłością będą stanowiły
As we can
ochronę
see,
naszych danych, jednakże jak to
digital
zwykle bywa,
technologies
z postępem
will
pojawiają
play
się
even
również
more key
nowe
role in the future
wyzwania
in
i
protecting
dylematy, które musimy
ourselves.
brać pod uwagę. Już
But
jutro
we have to
przyjrzymy
remember
się
about all
kolejnym
the
tematom
dilemmas
dotyczącym
and
AI
challenges
i
that we have to
cyberbezpieczeństwa w ujęciu
take into
naszych
consideration.
partnerów.
Tomorrow we
Paweł Łakomski z
will
Microsoft przedstawi tematykę
hear
sztucznej
Paweł Łakomski from
inteligencji w
Microsoft, who will
rozwiązaniach
speak of
militarnych.
artificial intelligence solutions in
z
military
IBM
services.
podejmie
Piotr Bieskupski from
tematykę
IBM will speak of neo cybersecurity, that is how the era of quantum computers and artificial intelligence and generative solutions will influence our security. Representative of Palo Alto, Paweł Łapczyński, will talk about machine processing as an elusive security feeling. And the representative of Cisco will tell us how AI solutions can raise security of the used systems in commercial. We will also talk about supply chains, and we will also listen to a speech on the practical tools of generative AI, image AI in the defense industry and in cyberspace. Thank you very much to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to the audience that is here with us at the venue, and thank you for all our online audience. And I would like to invite all of you to join us again tomorrow. Thank you and see you.